Okay, so apparently we have got some more Pokopia trailers. The bad news about this game is that A, it is a game key card and nobody likes them. The reason why, I think, is because of the size of the game. The game is apparently 10 gigabytes and Nintendo are only doing 64 gigabyte cartridges for the Switch 2, which means that if your game is bigger than that, it won't fit. If it's smaller than that, it's not cost effective to produce full cartridges, because apparently it's like 15 quid per cartridge or something like that to print them. The other bad thing is the price. It's going to be 60 quid. Normally spin-offs on the Switch go for around 50 to 55-ish. Animal Crossing was 50 and the Switch 2 edition is 55 quid. But the reason why, I think, is because Switch 2 games are just going to be 60 quid across the board for big titles, I think, including Pokemon spin-offs apparently. Now, the reason why this is Switch 2 exclusive is because Koei Tecmo is working on this. They are the ones who did Dragon Quest Builders 2. They took it over from the people who made Dragon Quest Builders 1. I love those two games. They are like catnip to me. But one of the biggest complaints about that game, especially the first one, was that they ran like mud. The more you built on them, the more effort it took for the game to load everything, essentially. The fact that this is on Switch 2 and it's got the extra hardware power of the Switch 2 is good, because although Koei Tecmo did a really good job of improving all the mechanics from Builders 1 to Builders 2, it still had the issue of the game running like mud when you had a lot of stuff built on the island. It could handle it better than Builders 1, but it was the case of there was more room to build in Builders 2, which meant that people could put more stuff on, which meant that it ended up running badly anyway. As far as I'm aware, when the games got put on other consoles and PC, I think it ran slightly better. Even from the first trailer, it looked like these are going to have similar mechanics to Builders 2, which is very good news for me. I have a lot of faith in what they're going to be doing with Pokopia. If Builders 2 is anything to go by, I'm hoping this will be really good. I've heard that this is going to have a real-time clock and things like that, so it should be interesting. Don't know whether I like the lighting, but it could just... this could be an earlier build. Oh dear. I've also heard that there's a weird Snorlax. Those look like the wise glasses. Weird looking Tangrowth. Looks old. And lonely. Poor thing. Those vines definitely remind me of Builders. Ditto. I feel so bad for this Ditto. Like, look at that. I mean, the Builder series does have a reputation for having bad things happen at the start. How cute.
Well, would you look at that? Ditto's found a rather unique-looking Tangrowth to chat with. Let's have a listen. Oh, I suppose you might not fully understand what they're saying. So how about I interpret? Ahem. Gadzooks! A human? Wait a moment. Are you a Ditto? Please call me Professor Tangrowth. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on a human or another Pokémon. This place was once home to many humans. But now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokémon who once lived here, they're gone. But that was then. Things have changed. Out of nowhere, I met you. Hope springs anew. What do you say? Will you help me restore this land to the lively place it once was? That might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokémon again, just like the old days. Oh ho! So you'll help?
I do wish
Wonderful!
this
I feel quite inspired
voiceover was a
myself.
little bit faster, but oh well.
A ray of hope has finally shone on the lonely Professor Tangrowth. And heartened by that warmth, Ditto and the Professor begin rebuilding the world
Something in
anew.
that top corner looks like you can punch through.
Create habitats and meet Pokémon. Creating habitats will attract Pokémon. Different Pokémon are attracted to different habitats.
Look at the shelves.
If you want to make lots of friends, you'll need to create habitats that suit each Pokémon's individual preferences. What happens if you place a fishing rod and a chair by the seashore? Look, a Magikarp! Pokémon with big personalities will appear
Very
in the
similar to
diverse
Builders,
habitats
where
you create.
if you arrange things nearby
I wonder if a
then it'll
Pokémon is
register as a
rustling
room
around in there.
or a feature.
Surely it's only trash. Ah! Learn moves from Pokémon. Your new Pokémon friends may teach you their signature moves, like Squirtle's water gun. It can revitalize dried up things. Use the moves you learn to refresh the land. Clear paths. Till fields. Grow vegetables. And
That was a big
more.
thing in Builders too as well,
Expanding
going
the
through.
places you can visit and what you can achieve. Certain Pokémon can also teach you special moves. For example, you can transform into Lapras. While
So
Ditto might
cute.
not start out as the best swimmer,
The little
this
heart.
transformation makes traveling to distant islands a breeze. By transforming into Dragonite, you can reach far-off places in no time.
Weird.
I'd
I'll
wager
do
we
that
can
for
make
a
this
while.
place a lot greener if you use your water gun on the dry, tall grass. Ah! I haven't withered away yet, you know. Craft fun things. You can craft at a workbench using the materials you've collected. Take a few leaves and, ta-da, a straw bed. From furniture and toys to streetlights and roads, you can use the items you craft to build a beautiful town or make Pokémon more comfortable as you transform your space into a vibrant place to live. Oh-ho! You made some toy blocks. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use them properly. Grant Pokémon's requests.
So different Pokemon will use things differently.
Pokémon can have unique requests for you. Oh, looks like Squirtle wants to go somewhere. It's up to you to find a way to lead them where they want to go. You may also find Pokémon who need your help stuck in harsh, desolate areas. And you'll need to work together with other Pokémon to complete particularly important requests. Do I have a request? It would warm this old heart to see humans and Pokémon living happily together once more. Are you listening? Work together with Pokémon. Your Pokémon friends will help you rebuild your world. They can light campfires, water plants, help crops grow, get light shining, and so much more. If you work together with several Pokémon, you can even build grand houses. The Pikachu fountain is complete! Although, upon closer inspection, this Pikachu has a rather curious expression.
Surfing Ditto
So many
Pikachu.
ways to play. Snap a photo of your new renovations. Say cheese. You can capture your memories and add them to your album.
It's so weird the way the face
Then
is.
change up your look. And don't forget to decorate your
Oh, I love
room.
the furniture.
With multiplayer, up to 4 friends can join in the fun. So why not build a delightful life
Oh, the little
together
Panda
with your
Mouse
closest
statue.
friends? Game Share is also supported, so you can share the game with someone who doesn't own it and play together on Nintendo Switch
That's good. That'll
or
help people
Nintendo
try
Switch
the
2
game out.
systems. Oh, you've changed up your look. Now, why does seeing you like this make my eyes a bit misty? Whether solo or with friends, you're free to do whatever you want, from granting Pokémon requests to building the town of your dreams. Set out on an adventure to create a flourishing world where Pokémon live in peace and comfort. What else is waiting for you?
The dead-eyed stare.
Pokémon Pokopia!
I was wondering if this game would have like a boss or something. Grayscale Pikachu. There's that mossy Snorlax. And you get a cute little Ditto rug. Yeah, very cute. So look at this one. But yeah, I am interested to see if they will have any sort of combat, because the Dragon Quest Builder series did have a lot of combat, and that was involved in like advancing the story and getting materials. So that'd be really interesting. Again, I don't know what's up with that monochrome Pikachu. It reminds me a lot of that glitch from, I want to say, X and Y, where there was an issue with some Pokemon appearing. There was monochrome. I think it was on pirated copies, I'm not sure. And like when it happened, people thought, oh my god, is this a variation of shinies? But it wasn't. Pikachu. A pale Pikachu with drooping ears whose fur is a mysterious colour. Mosslax. Moss is growing all over this Snorlax's body, and it looks as though a flower is blooming atop its head. It must have been asleep for a really long time. Smeagol with vibrant colours splattered across its body. It almost looks like a painter when it uses its tail as a brush. So is this game just going to have loads of variants or something, or are these just like specific main characters or something? It's got a really small tail as well, I've just noticed. It's got a paint moustache, that's funny. See there though, there is a normal Snorlax. And there are normal Pikachu. This Meguru. So yeah, what do you think about this? Leave a like, leave a comment, press all the YouTube buttons, you know the drill. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.